Hi, my name is Matthias Johnson, and I'm speaking to you from the offices of the PRO Core here at the Lineberger Comprehensive Cancer Center at UNC. This is going to be some information and a demonstration of our automated IVR phone survey capabilities. PRO Core is a system that usually collects data from patients in a web-based format. In this picture, you can see what a survey question might look like on a few different devices. We support several different modes of survey administration depending on what is needed for the research study. For example, surveys can be web-based with email invitation, or they can be filled out on paper and data entered, or surveys can be completed using computer-assisted telephone interview, or surveys can be completed using our IVR, that is an interactive voice response system, or in other words, an automated telephone survey. Let's do a live demonstration of the IVR survey. In this example, I will get a call from the IVR where I will be asked a few questions about my symptoms over the past 7 days using the PRO CTCAE item bank. I've already registered a participant in PRO Core.
You have reached the UNC PRO Core automated phone system. To hear the call instructions, press 1. To skip right to the survey questions, press 2. Please listen to each question before responding. The question will be repeated if you do not respond. Use the number pad on your phone to answer each question. If you do not hear thank you and goodbye, the survey is not complete, and you must call back to complete the survey. To repeat the instructions, press 1. To continue, press 2. In the past 7 days, how often did you have pain? If it was never, press 0. If it was rarely, press 1. If it was occasionally, press 2. If it was frequently, press 3. If it was almost constantly, press 4. To repeat the question, press star. In the past 7 days, what was the severity of your pain at its worst? If it was none, press 0. If it was mild, press 1. If it was moderate, press 2. If it was severe, press 3. If it was very severe, press 4. To repeat the question, press star. In the past 7 days, how much did pain interfere with your usual or daily activities? If it was not at all, press 0. If it was a little bit, in the past 7 days, how often did you have nausea? If it was never, press 0. If it was rarely, in the past 7 days, how often did you have vomiting? If it was never, press 0. If it was rarely, you have answered all the questions. Thank you and goodbye.
Let's review some of the features and benefits of the PRO Core IVR. Study staff can use one single login, which means there's no need to access another system to operate the IVR. All modes, meaning, for example, web-based paper with data entry or IVR, right to a single database. Automated scheduling of outgoing calls means that once a participant has been registered, they will receive calls based on a pre-programmed schedule of surveys. Also, allowing participants to call in means that if the protocol allows participants to call at a time of their choosing, they can do that. Support for multiple languages means that we can support research studies that need to reach participants even if they don't speak English. When using the IVR to fill out a survey, branching logic and skip patterns work the exact same way as if the survey had been filled out in the web-based mode. Finally, a feature of PRO Core that is important to highlight is that for multi-site studies, study sites only have access to their own participant records, and a central study staff would have access to all. I hope you found this useful. Again, my name is Matthias Johnson. Please visit us at pro.unc.edu or on Twitter as @UNC ProCore.